Show the progress on my homemade bridge for my Alston A010. I took the one I had on it off. This one already has locking stuff on it right here, these little set screws. They lock it to the posts. But I want to make my own custom bridge like I did with my ES335. So I cut on the mill at work this piece of aluminum. Brought it home, drilled the holes, shined it up on the polisher. I cut on the mill at work these bridge saddles, and what I have to do is cut them into 6 pieces, equal size, and then file them down, or sand them down, or grind them down until they're stepped in size, gradually up to the middle and then back down the other side. So basically that's all you need to do. This kind of stuff is a end mill, center punch, and a hammer, and some scribe to measure with, and a tape measure, and you can do that yourself. Also, I'm not really sure if I can do it or not. I sure hope I can, because that was the whole idea in the first place. I made this one different than the ES335 one. That one was thicker down here on the end. So I only got about 1/8 of an inch to work with. I'm going to see if I can put a 440 set screw in there, right here, in the side of this, going into the hole there. And hopefully I can drill that and tap it without screwing it up. If not, it'll just be a non-locking bridge. And this is a bridge I made, or am making, and it's just like the other one on the ES335, except for I'm only using half the locking bolts. There are 440 bolts. I'm only going to use one per bridge piece, one per saddle. And on the ES335 I actually have 2 per saddle, so it's a whole shitload of bolts on there. But this bridge, I got 3 more saddles to drill and tap, and then 2, 4, 6 more bolts to cut and shape, and then I got 1 more bolt like this I gotta cut and put in this end here. And that's my locking bolts for the bridge. This locks it to the post. So it's just like the other one practically, but different. Well, I got my bridge done, and it's installed on the Alston A010 guitar. It took some work. It's a little different, like I said, from the other one, but the locking features work. It locks it to the post really nice, and the single screws seem to work out fine. Got pretty good lineup over the pickups. The one thing I didn't do, and I might have to do, is groove the saddles. That's not, I don't think that's, we'll see how it plays. I might not need to do that. If I don't strum real hard, it won't move. But it's got some really nice sustain and transfer to the body. So that's the result of my custom stop tailpiece and custom bridge, all aluminum and brass. Okay, I got like I said a few minutes ago, I got the bridge done. It's custom one-off, just like the stop tailpiece is custom one-off, just like the stop or the aluminum pickup surrounds. They're all one-offs. I made all that stuff by hand. I'm looking for some ideas, maybe, on some kind of aluminum knobs to replace these plastic ones that came with the kit. They're not bad. I don't mind them, but I want to make everything, all the hardware, handmade, just like on my ES335. So I'm open to suggestions. Then up here on the 335, I'm making dice. And I also have dice knobs. Well, I don't want to do that again on this guitar, so I'm trying to come up with some different theme. But I plan on replacing these also with some kind of one-off aluminum creation. So then all the hardware from the knobs on to the nut, to the surrounds, to the whatever I put on that, to the bridge, to that, and the other knobs, it'll all be handmade. And just like on the ES335, I plan on making my own strap buttons. Well, I'll probably do that here too. So everything on the outside of the guitar has been made by me. And that's my plans for this Alston. So far so good.